The Llama 500 Dragon Boat Festival resumed on Sunday after 3 years of cancellation due to COVID-19. The festival follows the international standard for the 500-meter and 1,000-meter race for the men's, women's, and mixed teams. There were 51 teams that participated, and 35 races were held at the Taiwan Beach.
A lot of the teams that we lost this year were corporate teams, and that's really hard because that's a lot of people in offices and, people were coming and going. It's unfortunate that we had fewer people, but in a way, I'm very grateful because we could control this.
So, the atmosphere remains vibrant and lively despite the long break.
It's a good experience because last year or previously we were only racing in the Stanley races, which is a lot shorter. So this is an experience to try out the longer races.
It's definitely a different experience, and special as in we've been waiting for maybe 3 years for this race because we started paddling for about 3 years.
3 years.
And this is the first time we're getting a chance, so I think it's special for me at least.
It doesn't feel like people are running around stressing. Like it feels like fun, I think, which is really nice because sometimes you're scared you'll come to these events and it's very, very stressful where I think you're able to have fun as well as actually come to compete. So, yeah.
The festival is not just limited to adults and corporate teams, but is open to youth teams as well.
Our team's incredibly amazing and strong, and they're so dedicated. Yeah, amazing. I think some other team, with kids especially, sometimes there's a lot of pressure from parents to come to training, and sometimes people don't want to do it. But for Llama, it's everyone loves the water. Everyone wants to be here. They give 100% every time. It's them who are the ones who join the team. It's not their parents going, "Oh, I'm going to make you join and I paid $10,000, so you better go." Yeah, so. It's just we cultivate a good community. Everyone's dedicated. Everyone's motivated. We've got good turnouts at sessions, so got a strong team.
During this 3-year period, some teams were not able to practice at all, while others prepared without using their paddles.
The team is still intact, even though that we cannot use the boat because of the restrictions because of the COVID situation. Usually having we call this as the land training. We do workouts, we do a lot of exercises in the land, but we followed safety precautions of the COVID. We are away from each other while doing our workouts.
The Llama 500 also returned to celebrate its 14th year since its first competition in 2007. For what used to originally be a Chinese tradition, dragon boat racing has now evolved to become an international competitive sport and community.
Our goal was to create an extremely competitive but very friendly dragon boat festival. So we wanted people to come here and smile all day long, be able to play in the water, for children to be able to bang on the drums at lunchtime, and to go away having felt like not only did they race hard, but they were with the best friends they ever had paddling. We wanted this to be a local event that celebrated Llama Island, but more importantly, we wanted it to celebrate the good camaraderie between paddling teams in Hong Kong.
As COVID-19 restrictions have been fully relaxed, the Dragon Boat Festival is also set to resume on June 22 after a 4-year hiatus.